3, 2, 1. Welcome to our living room.
Let's talk about
The intro.
the intro. This is our first video.
I'm
obviously.
Kate. This is Dan. No.
Kate.
Wait.
This is Dan. I am Kate.
The other way around. Right. So, we are not professional anything.
Anything. Except survivors. We're professional survivors.
Right. Professional survivors. We are going to be talking about a great many things. Some funny, some quite serious. Because we have lived and we didn't necessarily know where to turn to, who to talk to, what were the signs.
We've made a lot of mistakes
Yes.
and learned a lot of things the hard way. And I think the main point of this is we don't want everybody else to have to learn the hard way.
Right, and this will make more sense as we produce more videos.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about mental health issues. We're going to talk about living with multiple personalities as a family. We're a family of 3. Our third element is not here.
Our
taking a break.
teenager.
Our teenager.
I'm sure we'll have some videos about teenagers.
I have 100 things I want to talk about right now, like how to give a teenager a hug, or
It won't be the focus, but obviously it'll be something that we'll talk about. We'll talk
Right.
about suicidal tendencies.
not the band, the actual thing.
Mental illnesses, how to deal with them yourself, how to deal with them as a family member,
And
how to not knock over your husband's drink.
that's a good thing, yeah. Well, how not pick your nose and taint your wife's drink.
Hey, that's my cider.
Started. So, but we're going to try to give everything its due seriousness, and there's going to be a lot of levity. I have a hard
Yeah.
time of remaining overly serious for any
Yeah.
given time. Like,
We
did
talk
you,
about why he does this with his little goat beard.
And-
Ding, ding, ding.
and did you know that there's a button that if you go up high enough in your nose, unlocks your jaw?
He'll probably do a whole video researching that. My videos might be a little bit more serious about how to live with things like borderline personality disorder, scoliosis, degenerative arthritis, depression, and suicidal ideation.
And some of mine will be coming home from work and what fresh hell is in store for me. And I mean that is a joke, but it's also quite serious. Who am I coming home to?
It might be this face, but the personality behind it is usually up for.
Yeah, and I'll find out as soon as I get. And there are ways where I know who and what I'm dealing with, and what are the first couple steps to handle whatever the situation is. And I was asked once, what advice or wisdom can I give you? And I can't give you any. All I can tell you is what I have done and what works. So maybe that is some form of wisdom.
Well, it is, and it leads back to we don't want anybody else to have to learn the hard way. We've made a lot of mistakes. We've had
Yes.
some really rough patches in our relationship, very close to not having a relationship any longer. He has struggled with drug addiction, and so that's something that we've had to work through. We have worked
Yes.
through a lot of very, very serious issues as a couple.
Yes.
And some of them have been really hard, and we just want to tell people this is what works for us.
Yes, and we are
Maybe
not
give it a shot.
innocent at anything.
Oh no.
We are guilty, flawed people.
Yes, very much so. But we're also going to be talking about fun things. I craft almost everything you can think of. What do? I sew,
Yeah.
I crochet.
Crochet. Make a lot of stuff out of fortified cardboard.
Yes, all my cardboard crafts. I'm starting to get into woodworking. Oh,
Yeah.
and jewelry making. This is my first attempt at that.
Yep.
And
One day I may buy her a chainsaw.
Woo!
We'll see. We'll see because yes, because I have a couple toys I would like as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see where that goes. I watch a lot of movies. A lot.
He is
of
such
movies.
a movie buff. It's
I know more
annoying,
about your
actually.
favorite movie than you do, and I may not have even seen it.
and it's not an accusation or an insult. It's
It's
just
not.
his brain.
This is how I spend my time, is I will look up a movie and I will read everything there is about it, whether I want to watch it or not. It's just fun knowledge to have, especially when talking to other movie buffs.
Right. So stuff about movies, horror movies specifically.
Yes, that's my forte.
He says that the world should see how I respond to horror movies.
Oh, it's great. It is fun. It is hilarious. I've rewound things just to see if she'll do it again. Sometimes I talk politics. I try to stay away from that nowadays. I don't know if my heart can handle it. It's
Right.
on this side.
Actually, your heart is right in the middle. It's not to a side. Well, it's slightly to the left, but it's
Ignore
mostly
her.
in the middle.
So
Well, if you're gonna talk anatomy, at least get it right. I've got anatomy books upstairs.
I'm not talking about anatomy. I'm talking about how I feel inside,
Oh, feelings.
which is something that we will be talking about.
We'll also be talking about books. We both love to read. I don't know if you can see back here. This is maybe a quarter or an eighth of our book collection.
This is my prized possession, and this is hers, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
His is
King?
Stephen King, and mine is Agatha Christie.
Christy.
So yes, there may be some book discussions. We want to talk about everything.
Yep.
We want to talk about everything, whether it is mint tea or chamomile tea better, and why are we in the middle of, on the verge of another race war in our country. We want to talk about absolutely
this is
everything.
mid-June of 2020.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, and
not-
it should be said we are in Michigan.
We are in Michigan.
So of
yes.
course that will have some bearing, I'm guessing, on what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Why they talk so fast, not their noses? Because this is how we speak.
This is how we speak. So yeah, I
So
guess
that's
throw out
about it.
any comments, questions, cries of outrage. We are open to everything, and we just want to welcome you to our living room and anything that we can share with you. So maybe have some fun, bring you some laughs, a little bit of education, a little bit of motivation. As you can tell, we are not small people. Eventually, we hope to be taking up less of these
Yep.
chairs. So maybe you can motivate us in that, and maybe we can motivate you in your weight loss health goals.
Yeah.
So just let us know, I guess. We probably
Yeah.
rambled on long enough. You
We
think?
ramble a little bit, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
But-
yes. So this is video number 1 of Welcome to Our Living Room, and hopefully you'll see us again
Yep.
soon.
We'll see you in a minute.
Thanks.
Now, fuck off.